All right, welcome back, everybody. Dave Fleming here with the great Morgan Evans. Morgan, my goodness, that first match today, I'm still feeling the excitement from Arnold and Cassidy staring each other down.
They are contagious, aren't they?
They are. Then we saw, for men's doubles, the debut of the Yola paddle in Ben John's hand, really smoking the serve.
Oh, my God.
Third's not exactly where he would have liked him. The percentage was not Ben John's-esque, but just too much experience there for the youngsters from New Zealand and Australia. And now look at what we've got. We've got McGuffin and Devilliers. McGuffin and Devilliers last tournament lose to Brandon French and Neil Medarata in the first round. French is running around chest bumping the world. Great win for those two boys.
Unbelievable.
When you have that happen to you, your day can go one or two ways. You can mail it in and say it's not my day, or you can grind. These boys chose the latter and got all the way and won the bronze medal after being upset in the first round. Props to them. Props to Neil and Brandon for that victory, but it inspired these boys to move on. So they've got that coming in here. Tyler Loong having a great tournament so far. Did very well in singles, had some good wins in mixed. And Callan Dawson, always solid.
Very solid. Yesterday in mixed, I saw him play more aggressive than I've ever seen. And it really worked out well. They had a fantastic upset victory over AJ Kohler and Callie Smith. McGuffin and Devilliers in the last tournament got bronze 3 times.
Yes.
So he is the best in the world at getting bronze right now.
And on this tour, that is no small feat to pull that off.
No.
So
This is the best of the best.
Yes. So Callan Dawson and Tyler Loong, tremendous partners. You're going to see Dawson put the ball in the air. Again, we mentioned the wind is coming. We've been told that by a meteorologist. It's not here now, though. The conditions for right now are perfect, and Tyler Loong, the Utah boy, is excited. We got Howard Hepworth and Steve Toronto as our referees. We got Tyson McGuffin to serve. Let's play pickleball. And the perfect pace off Loong there. Just dropped it on the baseline.
It's wonderful to see how loose he lets that wrist go. And he just manages his pace by relaxing his hand throughout the shot so well.
Oh, my. And the Ernies are out. We're going to see if it's Loong or Devilliers who gets more Ernies today.
So far, 1-0
1-0 Loong.
Keep score at home, folks.
Oh, there's that lob.
That's an amazing point.
Welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games today. Tremendous second point.
Oh, they are smoking already. Dawson and Loong taking down Barrientos and Fort, 11-2, 11-3 to get here, while Team McVilliers, Warren Tanamahana and Muvenka Senterson. I'm sorry, I really butchered that one. I'm a big fan of Mu and Warren, but still working the last names out.
Fair enough. Whew. And there you saw some aggression from Dawson just deep on that volley, but I like the choice. A little too much cut by Loong there. So a lot of excitement, a lot of pace here to start with. Great counter by Callan Dawson, set up his partner there. Tried to short hop it there a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, Callan Dawson on the board for the Ernie. We'll try and keep track of all of them.
It's it's
2-0 for this
2-0.
squad. If we that'll be. Again, we promised no math, and yet here we'll keep adding math.
Oh, they did the hard work.
They really did. They got the ball progressively down in altitude.
Oh, that's, if I'm honest, and I've got a pretty good vantage point here. I'm hoping you saw the same thing. It looked like it caught the line to me.
Yeah,
But
close. We'll try and pull that up, take a look.
Still, Dawson and Loong, they're going to call it how they see it.
Yeah.
There's certainly no animosity here. No one's trying to cheat.
Oh, Loong coming in. Great counter. Great counter there. Okay. McGuffin definitely wants to get this packed house fired up behind them.
It's interesting. There was no call of switch, so it looks to be a given that they will always be keeping Loong on the right side.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're going to just, unless it gets away from them, you want those forehands in the middle, especially with this team and
Question
the
is,
way Loong
will they
likes
do
to
it
play.
off the McGuffin serve, though?
Right.
Because it is dangerous, and that's why. McGuffin has one of the best serves on the tour, and it's not easy to unwind a stack safely against it. So I'd be curious if they keep trying to do it.
Oh, took a little off for the angle, and McGuffin is in the bleachers, and now he has returned. I don't think he bought a ticket.
Navigating the barriers there beautifully. A little tiptoeing.
There are no tulips there, but there could have been. Nice job by Jocelyn Devilliers of staying down, hitting down on the ball. Much more important than the pace.
Yeah, he looked good yesterday. Very good. Much more compact techniques.
Oh, off the hand, which is legal. Wow.
Oh! Great hand from Tyler Loong.
Yes, singular.
Not quite sure we always say great hands, but we always really just mean one.
We usually do, unless the two-hander's in there.
That's true. That's true.
Oh.
Wow. Dawson is leading Loong in the Ernie count. Oh, but Loong is calling it wide. Devilliers.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Steve Toronto agrees with the call.
It all happened a bit quick for us to see. And Devilliers reluctant to...
So the question there, we have two referees. Howard Hepworth on the far side appeals over to Steve Toronto, who says, I saw that ball wide. I agree with the call. It's the way it's supposed to work.
Yeah, that's why we have two refs. Well done, gentlemen.
And look at
Dawson. He was doing exactly what he did yesterday. It was brilliant
shaking,
to watch.
baking, lobbing, earning. Hello, Callan.
Suddenly they have a 4-point lead.
Oh, ho, ho. Oh. So McGuffin was like about to call it out, pointed at the spots where the balls were called out on this side, still called the ball in.
Still, the crowd are enjoying it.
Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying it. Little raspberry. So 7-2. We'll take a quick break. A lot to unpack when we get back at the Built Red Rock Open. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tyler Loong to serve 7-2-2. Good timeout and finish. And mini bark there from McGuffin. Just,
He needs it. I mean, that gets him going. And can be enough to inspire Devilliers as well.
For sure. Very emotional team against, you got, Loong will definitely show the emotion for sure. And Dawson's going to be cool. All the Dawsons are cool and calm. Steve, his dad, his mother.
Yeah. Jennifer Dawson, probably the most aggressive player out of the bunch.
Hasn't seen a ball she can't tattoo, and she wins Triple Crowns doing it. So,
she does it. And then she often goes off and wins a tennis tournament the next weekend, or the previous weekend.
It's sick athlete.
It's quite impressive. So.
Yes. And a wonderful human being on top of it.
Just an absolute sweetheart. I saw Steve Dawson here yesterday.
Yep, playing a little. He's my U.S. Open partner. Looking forward to that.
Okay, best of luck to you.
Nice finish there. My son of partner. Oh.
He levels the scores. 2 Ernies each.
Oh. And the
Dawson.
tag. Definitely per your advertising.
Very aggressive.
Just dialed that up to 11 today. I like it.
It looks like he's no longer just willing to help his opponents lose. He's looking to win. And they keep rolling. It's impressive work.
Yeah,
Callan obviously very used to playing with a Tyler. It's just usually his brother, Tyler.
And congratulations to Tyler, recently married. So,
well done,
Dawson Nation, good for you.
Yep.
Oh, perfect.
Again. He's just dipped into that well one too many times.
Left it a little short. Lots to unpack there. You saw Loong lost his balance, so he wasn't going for an Ernie in the middle of that point. You want to make sure after you volley, if you lose your balance, get out of there so you don't fall in when you weren't even trying to.
There's a lot for the refs to keep track of with these players.
100%.
They may need 4. A backup for each.
We'll look into a ref B for both. Loose miss return there, and the lead is 7.
He had a good attack. That ball may have been floating wide.
I think it was I'm going to hit this. No, I'm going to get out of the way. And then next thing you know, you got a Dur in your face.
But still, they are playing some very clean pickleball right now.
Okay.
Wrong receiver, you have 9.
Wrong.
So, yes, so.
We have 9?
Yes. Okay, so.
Tyler's like, we have 9?
Loong thought he had 8.
I'll take 9.
Okay, so they can have 3 as long as we keep 9, despite our mistake.
No, we could add that to our rules. They don't get a point, but you lose one if you get it. Get your side wrong. That's kind of fun.
You get to choose what you prefer. Ooh, a little strategy.
We have to write these things down.
Okay.
Ooh, that's enough to fire the big man up.
So if you go for the Ernie and can't do something aggressive and your partner slides to, which is the right play to finish, and you can't, guess what? We're 20 by 44, so 10 feet of open court for that winner. Nice job by Devilliers of not going for too much.
Yeah, I would just love to see him get that elbow a paddle further out in front. He lets so many forehands get behind him.
So a little run here set off by the wrong receiver. Look at how shallow these things are. You just can't attack that. That one got a little deeper. Oh, fireworks.
Crowd are loving it. That is big pickleball. at the right moments. Unbelievable stuff. And suddenly we have a real fight in our hands.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
6-9. Love to see the
6-9-2.
ATP defense turns into a reset. Big drive there. That's where you want to go with that when they're unpacking, but you can't miss the fifth.
No, if you've hit such a nice drive, you're awarded an easy ball to come in on.
9-6-1.
And he tried to go back across his body. Just keeping that ball in front of him would have been much easier, and then you get it set.
Oh, that is beautiful.
There's the Ernie gone bad again there because your partner can't get there in time.
Even though it wasn't great, Loong really only had a few inches that was
10-6-1.
clean winner territory.
No doubt. And he threaded the needle, and we are at game point. Four of the best players reaching into the kitchen on dinks as well.
Yeah. Wow. Epic. And what a two-handed backhand to finish off game one.
And you know if you leave it up, you've got to slide to the place you think the reply is coming because you know you did it. He knew he did it. He said, if he comes here, I'm going to punish a two-hander. Sure did.
Beautiful stuff from Loong and
Dawson. Really good in game one. Will they keep it going in game two? We'll be right back to find out here at the Bill Red Rock Open on the PPA Tour.
0-0-2.
And we're back. Tyler Loong serving to Tyson McGuffin to start game two. Oh, and he started game one with a little flick down the middle. It was a forehand. The time it's a backhand.
He just pokes that thing so effortlessly. And the technique looks like he's just going to dink another ball. And in the end, just flicks that wrist.
I'm sure they'd like the rest of this game to go like the first point did. There's some nice down pedicure time. Loong can't pull it out of there.
Yeah, I'd really like to see Dawson and Loong playing more together.
0-1-1.
I think they're good for each other. I think Dawson has a great way of balancing out the emotions that Loong can often have out the court. That it's great to see, but sometimes it can cost him in terms of how enthusiastic he can get after a great point and possibly overly ambitious. Dawson's got a great kind of calming presence to him.
1-0-1.
Loong looking for one more forehand, and they got it behind him. But I like the pace that they're playing at. They're forcing them. You got to beat us.
I'd say Dawson is not the guy they're going to want to go to in transition. He's just so solid.
Yeah, they're
0-0-2.
to start this game. They've hit all the returns there, so they've made that recalculation. Good overhead.
The big man got up.
Yeah,
he's hampered by an injury at the moment. He hurt his foot a few days ago. Saw it taped up yesterday as he was hobbling around after the mixed doubles. So his push off isn't quite as aggressive as it could be. That accidental lead from
both of them were like yours. Oh no, we left it. We both left it. We both left it.
Well done, guys.
Yep.
We both
we had that. We had that. Great reset by Devilliers there. Oh. Oh.
That's a good point from McGuffin and Devilliers.
Tremendous. Jay in the lob mix now. I like it.
Yeah. Monkey see, monkey do.
2-2-1.
you can hear throughout the points too. Loong is a tremendous air traffic controller of what's going on the point for his team. You'll hear him say go, 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 switch, stay. That communication is critical.
He's not just a good rah-rah man. He's actually saying some meaningful things.
There it was, perfect example. Yeah. Callan, who's going to take, because when you have the two forehands in the middle for the overhead, a floater like that, don't want to have paddles playing bumper cars when you're way ahead in the point.
I've been lucky enough to partner up with all four of these players over the last 4 or 5 years. And yeah, Loong is certainly someone who keeps talking, keeps, really describing what he feels about the point, what we need to be doing next in the point. Dawson obviously a little quieter. Both Devilliers and McGuffin unbelievably supportive.
Yes. Nice job of using that reach and curling it around.
Beautiful work. So 2-3 within one.
Oh my. And look at how far he had to come. He's in the middle of the court. Yeah. Unbelievable.
That should count as a Burt almost, I'd say.
Yes.
If you got 1 foot on the other side, should count.
It's at least a B.
Hey, it's a birdie.
Yeah, there we go. We're going with that.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, all right there. You heard it here, folks.
Cooked up. We take the B from the Burt and the Ernie, and you get yourself a Bernie. First one in the history of pickleball right there. Called by my man, Morgan.
For it to count, it does need to have a foot.
Oh, yes. You got to straddle the line. Oh. And that's an Ernie gone bad there. Oh, that might have been another. That was another Bernie. We had 2 in a row. Yes. So Bernies are at 50% now. Great paddle side attack.
Yeah. Dawson is, alongside Devilliers, have the most conservative grips on the court. Really, basically continental grips.
Yep.
Obviously, Dawson has the hand really high up on the paddle. Makes that right shoulder available.
Nice job of Devilliers seeing a chance to sneak in, use that height. No one's really been beaten on the outside shoulder here, so he can afford to sneak in there. We've seen Loong straddling it. Why not if they're not going to hurt you?
There's a very rare dink error from Callan Dawson. It gives McGuffin and Devilliers the lead.
Here we go. This one. 4-3-1. Second serve.
I see McGuffin just
4-3-2.
Little sign of we're all good.
The big man looking to take matters into his own hands.
Yep, coming in hot. He's getting most of the returns, so
5-3-2.
he is being asked to get the point started. That's a nasty one-handed backhand. And a nice 4-point run here by McGuffin, and Devilliers has them up in game 2. We'll take a break. We are at the Red Rock Open, built.com. Go check it out. They got bars, puffs. Get what you need. Yes, we'll be right back.
Time in. 6-3-2.
All right, we are back. McVilliers is on a McRun. And there's another one.
I was wondering how long that was going to take.
I had to.
Okay.
7-3-2. Side out.
Same combination. Drive that third. I like it. And then you're trying to inside out the fifth back cross court. It's just hard to get your body in the right position.
Very much.
job there by
Nice work.
McGuffin. Again, when you lob over the right shoulder of a right-handed player, it's easier for that. If that's a little more on the outside of his left shoulder, much more effective lob. Look at Loong's hands.
Unbelievable. McGuffin having to use quite a lot of topspin to just disrupt the rhythm. He uses a lot more than Devilliers.
Oh, for sure. And when Jay is the louder of the two on the team, you know things are going well. Oh, look at McGuffin off the shoe tops. Just couldn't quite get it. Those Sketcher shoe tops, I should point out.
Yeah, new sponsor for Tyson. So he's very happy.
Love to have them as part of the tour in pickleball.
Dawson doing real damage. Lively paddle. Beautiful backhand.
So they've been having a much longer stay at point number 3. The checkout was supposed to be at 11. They're still in their room.
Second serve.
And that's the second backhand dink error from Dawson we've seen in the last few minutes.
3-7-2.
Oh my goodness gracious. Filth. Just filth. That's your wordle for the day. Filth. Go put it in. That might be the right answer today after that. That was unbelievable.
It's not, but if you want to know, I'll tell you.
Okay. We won't spoil it, folks. We know you love the wordle.
And,
Oh,
Point.
It all happened so fast. Great catch there from
Steve.
assistant referee Steve Turano.
8-3-1.
And
Great play.
my, how things have changed from 3-2
9-3-1.
to now 9-3.
Second serve.
If Jay's third shot drops can be as good as his drives, I tell you, they're going to double their opportunities up there.
For sure. And the fifth to go with it. I mean, the drives have been fantastic. So you see McGuffin take one. And the lob sets it up again, and Devilliers bringing all the touch with the fury. Playing great. McGuffin, perfect compliment, and we are at game point here.
10-3-2.
This may be the best game I've seen these two play as a team in 2022.
Certainly.
Point.
And that'll do it. And
3.
Devilliers almost broke McGuffin's hand with the high five in the middle of that. So a lot of energy from McGuffin and Devilliers there. Impressive play, rose up 3 or 4 levels because Loong and Dawson brought a lot, and now they're under siege. We'll see what happens in game 3. We'll be right back.
All right, we are back in St. George for another barn burner, and we don't use that word lightly anymore.
Time in 0-0-2.
No, we don't, but it is, and Loong and
Side out.
Dawson have still not left their accommodations at room number 3 here. So let's see if they can at least get a point to start game number 3 here.
Yeah, they started so hot in game 1, finished very well.
and Dawson were ahead that entire exchange till the net cord, and it switched everything.
Changed everything.
0-0-2.
McGuffin gave Devilliers some room to swoop over. Shows they're starting to gel a little more as a partnership.
Yep. Yeah, you see McGuffin just wearing out the cross-court banks.
Oh,
Yep.
and it stayed in.
Point.
That's a decent call. That did look like it was going to go, but Dawson kept it alive.
Yep.
Nice work.
1-0-2.
So first point in forever for Loong and Dawson. Let's see if they can build on it. Oh, looked at the ATP.
Point.
And
Dawson
then
again.
another.
Sneaking it through. Beautiful work.
3-0-2.
I think McGuffin was ready for the ATP from his partner, and then that just set off a different pattern than he was ready to defend. Great job by Dawson. Unbelievable
Callan
hands
Dawson.
by McGuffin to keep it alive, but just relentless.
Yep.
Callan Dawson.
Yeah, he gets sideways. He's
3-0-2.
able to turn a backhand into a forehand very quickly. Keeps the foot on the gas.
Can they get off three quickly this time? Right on the line. Unbelievable reset by Devilliers. Oh,
That is big. That one shot, swooping in at real speed, caressing the ball delicately.
Yeah.
seen tremendous hands from Devilliers from the filthy drop shot winner in game 2 as well.
Yeah.
High level from all four players.
No, I mean, his top end is so good. If we can get his mid-range to be spot on, then wow.
Second serve. Zero, 3-2.
Nice work. Good communication there
Yeah.
from Loong.
And then you got to decide, well, how long is my arm? Because I can't move. Can I get it?
Yeah. I've
And-
talked about it before. Loong, he's one of those few players who has a substantially longer reach than
Right.
his height. He's 72 inches tall. He's 76 inches
3-0-1.
wide. And that gives someone kind of the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
The agility of a 6-foot player.
Yeah, and if you're not sure how long your arm is, it helps that your name's Loong.
Second
Yeah.
serve.
And if you've ever met his brother Brandon, that man is very Loong. 6'6", 6'7" almost, I think.
So again, not that we usually up ATP back through the middle. Beautiful.
Little assistance from the net.
A lot
but,
of assistance, but then you see again, Devilliers guards where the ATP would typically be going, and he goes to the right side of his body. Well done by Tyler Loong right there.
Good spot.
Yep, so they got off that dreaded 3 from game 2. So a nice lead. Again, we'll switch sides at 6.
0-4-1.
I mean,
Second serve.
it's so fortuitous for them, borderline lucky, that they finished on 4 points. They don't have to
Yes,
unwind a stack
for
dealing
sure.
with the McGuffin serve especially.
Oh, just waiting for that.
That was bait.
Just, hey,
Oh.
hey, look over here. Look at this shiny object.
Look at the rabbit. Look at the rabbit.
401.
Boom.
Give it a go. Devilliers is going to have to be wiser with his placement of attacks.
Especially something off the bounce like that.
Second serve.
Yeah, I'd say behind Loong will have a very good chance.
402.
Oh,
Tied out.
Well, if it had worked.
yeah. And it has worked numerous times in
Yeah.
this state, too many to count.
Yeah, if you're at home
Zero, four,
and you
one.
have my number, if you've kept count of how many Ernies both Dawson and Loong have done, please let me know.
Point.
It's a good job by McGuffin of getting after a very good start to the point for Loong. Oh my. Just great job of depth and placement from Devilliers and McGuffin.
Yeah, they're doing the right things to get back in the game.
Yes.
They're no longer just trying to rush the points and try to get a freebie early as possible.
Oop.
Point.
Pushed back a little bit. McGuffin's been doing that throughout the match and allowing Devilliers to sneak in there.
Yeah, just a few cracks in Loong's game, opening up slightly.
Ready,
But,
4-1.
I'm sure he'll tighten those up.
It worked out.
Second serve.
Full contact,
Yep.
but it
Got away
worked
with
out.
3-4-2.
Oh my.
Oh, that's
Tied out. Balls out.
Yep. Howard Hepworth authoritatively. These two referees, the play on the court has been tremendous, but the referees have been all over everything here. Great job by those two gentlemen. Oh. Oh my.
oh.
Just deep.
Second serve.
Well, it was a relatively unnecessary Ernie attempt and a log to follow.
4-3-2.
Got to go with what you're known for.
Yeah. It's got him to the dance many times.
Oh.
Point.
And Devilliers trying his luck at a very tricky.
Yeah,
round
because
of
I think
close
it ended up not being because it just didn't get wide enough. And
5-3-2.
then you've got this slice grip ready and
Yeah, he'd already decided.
tremendous block.
And that
And-
quick little poke from
Time
Dawson.
out. 6-3-2.
So we've got a switch of sides,
Yes.
6 points.
So Loong and Dawson withstood the rally by McGuffin and Devilliers, put a couple together for themselves, and now get the side switch. I think they needed the side switch too. Just okay,
Yeah.
a lot of energy expended to get those couple points. Now, what can we do here? McGuffin has been so steady throughout this match. It has been, how can I set up Devilliers? How can I get this going? As you can see, packed house here. Packed. Everybody in St. George wants their eyeballs on center court, and we're thrilled you're watching at home.
I mean, you can see the fences. It's certainly standing room only, and then some.
Come in. 6-3-2.
At some point, we're going to be at piggyback room only.
Yep.
Side out.
All right, a little barking from McGuffin. Nice low ball attack.
3-6-1.
Hard for Loong to get that grip around and get underneath that ball.
Nice deep serve from Devilliers.
Very careful. And it is McGuffin who fires the first shot in a lengthy dink battle.
Yeah, that ball, it took 30, 40 dinks or so before something just sat up
4-6-1.
just high enough. McGuffin got a piece of it, and the rest is history. And here we go again.
Yeah.
I tell you, it really kind of reminds me of the pickleball of yesteryear.
Yeah.
You haven't seen these kinds of
No, we
rallies
haven't.
for a while.
No, everybody's been winning off pace and earlier.
Yep.
That's going to be in. Oh, phenomenal finish by Loong.
Yeah, they partner so well together. It's fantastic how often they're filling in the gaps.
And that's what you want at this level. Everybody's so good. Complementary pickleball takes your team as a whole up a notch.
Yeah, it's your only real chance for the sum of two parts to equal more than the whole.
6-4-1. Second serve.
Yeah, we talked about that before. Middle not open, go behind Loong on a ball like that, and well done.
He wants you to believe the
6-4-2.
middle is
Yeah,
open.
yeah.
He'll straddle his own sideline, trying to convince you that it's definitely available, but it is not.
And a nice speed up by Devilliers, so no harm done. 4-6. See if McGuffin goes for another big serve.
4-6-1.
They aren't even, so they don't have to unwind anything.
Nice work there from Dawson, getting up. Good communication from Loong.
Yes, he went for the Ernie, and that is a good time to lob because somebody's out of
4-6-2.
position, just not in the right spot.
Right out.
And Devilliers, disbelief.
I think that lob is still in his head.
6-4-1.
Timeout servers.
Interesting.
Okay.
Wow.
Timeout servers. All right, so Tyler and Callan, Loong and Dawson decide we're gonna figure out exactly what we need to do. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
All right, back in St. George, Utah. This match has had everything. We've been privileged so far, haven't we, Dave?
We are. It's unbelievable level. We got fans peering over the fence. It's
trying to catch a glimpse of the greatness.
Oh.
That looked like McGuffin felt Devilliers was likely going to be coming over.
With the forehand in that middle. There you see the folks. Umbrellas are necessary with that Utah sun. Oh boy.
Oh, and it
caught a piece of the hat.
Caught McGuffin. Now, there's a little bit of luck to help them on their way. That's doubled them up.
Within 3 of moving on.
8-4-1.
A little half-pace serve. Loong doesn't usually go for a serve. Oh, goes for that same. Oh my! Oh!
Devilliers, that's as French as it gets. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest show on earth.
So, wow. Miles ahead in 2 points in a row were Loong and Dawson. You get the behind-the-back freak show and then a miss.
Could that be the party starter?
We'll see. Big serve got a short return.
And Devilliers didn't get outside of Dawson well enough. That forehand squashed it. And
a little high as well. Great third. McGuffin had a thought, the one before that.
Yeah, he did. You can see the hamster turning.
Tremendous job by Dawson off the net court of keeping the ball safe after that. So hard to do. No panic in his game there.
8-4-1.
And Loong finishes.
And a ball on. And a fair amount of...
a lot of testosterone came with that ball on. I'm glad we weren't in the middle of a classic point there.
Yeah, we'll try to clean that off the court. And McGuffin got enough of it.
And you heard Loong yell out on the ball that Dawson hit before that. There's only so much you can do, though, when the ball's coming near your facial region.
Yes, fight or flight will kick in at some point. Oh. And that is a nice gift.
Yep, right choice, wrong execution. Definitely up in the wheelhouse of the Frenchman.
9-4-2.
But we're within 2 for Loong and Dawson. Oh, that lob was perfection. Great get by Jay to even put it in a dangerous place.
4-9-1.
Wow, okay. So they are on an odd, so this is what we talked about before. I mean, I wonder if there will be a day when a team
I've thought about
just dumps a ball on purpose.
Yeah. That is unbelievable work there from Dawson and Loong to handle that onslaught.
Yes.
That was difficult.
Because McGuffin was coming.
5-9-2.
Took a look at the ATP and said no. Continue to make Devilliers work as they have throughout this match.
Dawson.
Okay.
If I was to pick one of the 4 players to make a hasty decision, it's not going to be him generally.
Generally.
Pressure will make
He's
people
had-
do one of 2 things, really.
You talked about at the Open, playing a little more aggressive. He's certainly had some winners down the middle. Look at that.
That is big. They're taking a run at it.
Yeah, so there's that.
Timeout receivers, the score is 7-9-2.
There's that unwinding the stack at that pace, too.
Yeah.
It's hard for Dawson to chase that over at a rapid pace, too, and maintain some semblance of a normal position. So here we go.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. I have to be standing. I can't sit for this.
No, we're not.
It is amazing to see how pressure changes people. You know, there are some players, whether it's pickleball, tennis, whatever, that go into that conservative place, and others that react the opposite and feel like their only chance is to pull the trigger and get some hero play to hopefully ease that pressure. I think the players that are comfortable living with pressure can sit in 20, 30, 60 shot dink rallies and not make the risky decision. Devilliers, that's generally what I've seen from him when these kind of moments happen.
Just can't. Good job by Dawson of being ready. Put it into the open court.
9-7-1.
And can they get to 10? McGuffin just been
Wow, we have
steady.
That's the first one
I think
we've
that's
seen.
the first miss he's had.
Yeah, his cross-court rolling dink is just gorgeous.
But it, in this case, creates a match point for Loong and Dawson.
Be a big win for them.
And
that's
they
it.
ball off the tape. Devilliers goes for another highlight reel. Only choice he had, really, of the tweener, and it is Loong and Dawson fighting off a tremendous game, too, for McGuffin.
What a match. What a match. Really. I mean, wow. So impressive from both teams. Love to see how well McGuffin and Deviiliers are getting their act together and really, starting to find that gelling partnership we knew they could have. Dawson and Loong, they've been around since the early days, really. And I haven't seen them play often together, though. And watching them do this and play so well, it's wonderful to see. And they'll be marching forward.
Yeah, and when you look at what's happening with Tyler Loong this weekend, he's in Utah playing well in singles, mixed, and today in men's. So they will get the winner of the next match we have coming up next. So we'll have A.J. Kohler and Riley Newman against Brandon Nespong and Austin Gridley. We'll be right back with that. This is the Red Rock Open.
And welcome back, everyone, to the beautiful built Red Rock Open. I'm here on court with our winners, Tyler Loong, Callan Dawson. Guys, congratulations on that big win. It was a bit of an upset. You guys played phenomenal. Do you feel like your games really matched up well against that team?
Yeah, it was great. This is our second time playing this year, and so it felt good coming out on the court, and yeah, it was a good matchup.
We'll talk about the advantages of having that lefty-righty combo up the center.
I mean, I love playing on the left side. I'm comfortable dinking with the backhand. He's comfortable dinking with the backhand, and obviously you got 2 forehands in the middle, and it works out when you want to pull the trigger and take a little risk. I got this guy to cover me since he's got a lot of power.
Well, we talk a lot about pickleball, but tell me something that you guys do off court.
Oh man, I like to game. I like to play video games, Halo and StarCraft.
Anything else?
I like to play other sports, basketball, skateboard, whatever.
Awesome. How about you, Callan?
When I'm not playing pickleball, I probably spend most of my time at the beach surfing.
That makes sense. A Cali boy right here. Congratulations, guys. We'll see you in later rounds, I hope. Back over to you, Morgan.